Welcome back to RealHouseDIY. Today I'm going to show you how to repair a garden hose. As you can see, this one here is about to burst. It has bubbles here in a couple spots. So you don't need to throw this away. You can just cut this off. I already used an adapter up here. I'm going to replace it down here. For tools, you might need some wrenches to get the sprayer off the hose. To cut the hose, you'll need some sharp scissors, but if those don't work, I'm going to use a razor blade. And then you'll need a screwdriver for the hose fitting. So you can see on mine, if I try to just unscrew this piece is moving along with it. So depending on the type of fitting, it might do that, and you might need some wrenches. Next, you want to select your fittings. If you need the male end versus the female end, you can see all of these are designed for both 5/8 and 3/4 inch hoses. Something that's worth looking at. This one has never broke on me. I've used this over and over again. I just took this off the hose that I'm repairing now. While this brand, this has broken on me, and where it's going to break is right here. So when you're looking at these in the store, you want to look at how thick this wall is right here. So on this one, it's actually very thin, and that's where it broke off before, right there. This brand I won't buy anymore. This is Ray Padula brand. This one I will buy again, it's Nelson. Now when they do break, always keep this piece. This will come in handy for when you need to repair a section in the middle of the hose. All you're gonna do is take a piece of 1/2-inch pipe, and you could just use some hose clamps, but if you have extras of these because the other piece broke, then it's just as easy to insert this on either side of the hose and use that over the hose to secure it. Then they do sell these plastic fittings, however I don't buy these anymore. As you can see, the threads always get damaged on these. So to repair a break in the middle of the hose, slide this on, or the hose clamp. You can loosen up or remove the screws if you need to. Insert your 1/2-inch pipe, tighten it up, do the same on the other end. And your pipe only needs to be as long. You go a little bit beyond this piece. Versus if you use a hose clamp, you may actually need to use 2 hose clamps. You can test it if it leaks with just one, and if it leaks, then use 2 on both sides of the hose. Now on the female adapters, they always have this rubber gasket. And you might say, okay, this comes out, doesn't really matter which way it goes back in, but it actually does. You can see the profile on this side is completely different than on this side. And the way that it's going to go in, it's going to match the profile here. So we have a little lip right here. So you're not going to put the flat side down. And the lip is actually going to fit inside 2 sides of this side of the gasket, not the flat side. So this side is going to go down. So those 2 profiles match to fit together. So first thing I'm going to do is cut the hose. So remember there's a bubble here and here. I'll cut it a bit further down. First just try a pair of garden scissors. That actually worked great. Want to make sure it's cut nice and straight. So I'm going to take the fitting that I'm reusing. You can loosen the screws as much as you need to, or take them completely out to put this piece on the hose. Just push this side in. Need to back out the screws a little bit to get this to move. And these are designed to actually fit right up against the top here. I can show you on the other one. You can see there's this middle section here. And then inside here lines up with these indents. So we want that to be lined up perfectly with those indents. So it's right up there at the top. So this piece I'm going to push all the way up. And then you tighten the screws evenly on both sides. As the water's turned back on, check for leaks. Everything looks good. Thanks for watching.